Hello and good morning, everybody. Today we're going to be talking about Uber drivers. Some of them are pretty people. And this video is because I'm going to tell you guys a couple stories when I rode in an Uber. So my first Uber drive was pretty interesting. It wasn't that bad. The driver kept trying to have small talk with me. I mean, I don't mind having a conversation with you, but if I'm texting or if I'm not talking, it's because I don't want to talk to you. But it was one of those normal, casual conversations like, hey, how's your day? Where do you live? What do you do? Do you have a boyfriend? Yes, I do. You know, the usual. But that's not why it was interesting. It was interesting because I had put in my destination to go to the mall. And so we looked like we were going in that direction because from what I know, we're going the right direction. It only took 5 seconds for this guy to slam the brakes, get out of his car, and sit on the sidewalk to smoke a cigarette. What the f are you doing? Like, I have no idea why he did that, first of all. And second of all, I'm being charged because he decided to take a smoke break between 5 minutes of us almost getting there. Now, I was mad. And I was really mad. Because I just want to spend my money at the mall. And I spend my money on a drive that only takes maybe 15 to 20 minutes to get there. And I could literally have asked a friend, but I have no friends. So as mad as I was, I didn't want to yell at this guy because I don't know who he is. It's my first drive, and I don't know if he has a gun and he's gonna shoot me and then like get rid of my corpse. That's not fun. So instead, I rolled down my window and I asked him, "Why are you smoking right now? I should be heading to the mall." And this is what he said.
I got bored.
Then why do you have this job if you got bored? Why did you pick me up? So I got frustrated and I told him to get in the car and for us to leave because I did not want to get to the mall late because I had a couple people that I was going to meet up with anyway. I'm just kidding. I didn't have any people to meet up because I have no friends. But I just wanted to leave. So he got in the car and we were heading over there. But he decided to, instead of just dropping me off at any front door of the mall, he went around the mall twice. I don't know what he was looking for when he could have just stopped and let me get out, but he went around twice. And I don't know what his reason was for going around the mall twice when there's so many doors. But he finally stopped after 3 minutes of going around, which I don't know why I didn't tell him to stop in the first place. I was kind of scared. And he finally stops and he says,
"Please leave me a good review."
"Excuse me, you are not getting any review, and I'm gonna get my money back." So when I got in the mall, I took out my phone, and I decided to contact Uber through email, because I don't like talking on the phone. And I told them what the situation was, and how this guy kept going around the mall like 600 times. Well, I could have jumped out, that would have been really... And they said they were sorry, and they gave me my money back, which was only $15, and it could have been $10, but he decided to stop and smoke a cigarette. And I really hope they fired him. But that's not my job. I can't fire people. The second time I went on an Uber, it was probably the scariest. Because I was coming from skating. I don't skate, but I go to talk to people. And I didn't have a ride home, so I got an Uber. It was a pretty nice guy. He just had a conversation with me. He told me about his family and how they liked Nashville. And it was maybe around 10 p.m. Almost 11, because I remember coming home really late. I get it, 11 doesn't sound late, but if you have Mexican parents, 10 o'clock is late. And we were almost to my house. It was maybe only 5 streets ahead. And he decided to go through a little area that I have no idea what that area is. I've never been through this street before, but it was the darkest street I've ever been on. There was no lights, and none of the houses on the side had their light on either. Like, honestly, I was getting ready to dial 911. I was so terrified. On my phone, I put 911 and I was waiting to click that button because I was so scared we were gonna stop. And that's what he did. He stopped. He stopped in the middle of this dark road, and I was so scared. I thought I was gonna get murdered or I was gonna get skinned. I don't know what kind of freaking thing this guy likes. He stops and he looks back at me and he says,
Is this your house?
"You have my address in your phone. Why would you think that's my house?" And I nervously said no. And he's like, "Okay," and we kept going. I don't know why he stopped. And I don't know why he asked me why that was my house when he had my address on his phone. I guess he might just be stupid. And finally we got to my house. He didn't even drop me at my front door. He dropped me 2 houses down from my house. I could literally look at his phone from my angle and see that we weren't there yet. He's like, "We're here." No, we're not. It's right there. But okay, I'll get out and walk. So I don't know if he canceled the ride because I didn't get charged. Because obviously he doesn't know how Uber works. But that's okay. It was a free ride. So if you're going to take an Uber anywhere, make sure, hopefully it's a female. Because every female I had as an Uber driver was really nice. And we always managed to have really nice conversations. And some men are nice too. But then there's people like him. But anyways, that's all I'm gonna put up for today. Because I'm making this video short only because I'm going to the dentist today. And I'm gonna cry because I don't like people picking at my teeth. So stay tuned because tomorrow I will be posting another video. And I'll give you a little hint. It's gonna be about when I came out as trans. Because if you didn't already know, I'm transgender. I mean, Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.
I show you every